Good morning, Abba Love. My name is Natalia, and welcome to Seek Week 2026. We are reflecting on stories of desperation in the Gospels and how God responds to our desperate prayers. Today we are reading Mark 10:46 through 52 about the story of blind Bartimeus. And the story of blind Bartimeus is the story of a beggar who was sitting on the side of the road as Jesus passed by, and he called out asking for Jesus to heal him. Jesus asked him, "Bartimaeus, what can I do for you?" And he said, "Lord, that I may receive my sight." And Jesus said, "Go, your faith has made you well." And the posture of Bartimaeus in this passage is one of humility and desperation and helplessness. He was blind. That was a circumstance that he could not change, and for which he needed Jesus to come in and meet him. How did Jesus respond to his or her desperation? Well, Jesus met him in his desperation. And I love the picture of him being blind, right? This metaphor that he's blind, he can't actually see Jesus, as a comparison to how it feels for us when we're feeling desperate and we feel like we can't see and we're not being seen. But Jesus came into that space and he saw him and he heard him and he healed him. And so how do we see our desperate moments or deepest longings and respond to God the same way? Well, I think it can be really hard when we're in the pit or in darkness or in such a desperate circumstance in our life where we feel utterly helpless and hopeless. But that's the exact place where God meets us, is when we come to the end of ourselves. And so I want to pray that in the name of Jesus, that anyone who is listening to this Devo would encounter the Father, and that even though you might feel like you're in a place of desperation where you don't know what to do, and maybe even you don't have the faith that the Lord is going to meet you there, that you would encounter him there, that you would see him, and that you would know that you're seen, that he can heal and change the circumstances. But even more important than the healing or the changing of those circumstances is his presence. It's his presence in that place of desperation. That is enough. It's more than enough, even if the circumstances don't change.